Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, in the company of Captain Mary. Now, we've just returned back to London here, but I'm going to have to reorient myself because while for you it's only been a few minutes since the last episode went live, it's been almost a month since I recorded this because this is basically the first video I'm making here in my new apartment with my new setup. So hopefully everything goes okay, but it's going to take a while to remember exactly where we were. Okay, so it looks like we don't have any specific messages from the harbor master. Okay, we're going to avoid this guy as long as we can. We got a decent amount of echoes, not an amazing amount, but a decent amount. So let's start here. So we need a rare creature. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's deliver a Sphinx Stone. So that's why we don't have an amazing amount of echoes, is because we got Sphinx Stone the last time. Okay. Deliver Sphinx Stones to a smiling woman in an elegant jonquil gown. Places a gloved hand on your arm. Are you waiting for the ministry men? They won't be coming, but I have a proposition for you. Bright gown, bright hair, her skin glows with health. Her smile is wise and merciless. Okay, so that's something different because normally we deliver the Sphinx Stone to the ministry. Okay, so what she's going to say. That stone's full of old memories. The bazaar has been drinking them. She nods at the spires that loom over London, the dark limbs that sprawl through the streets. I have a better destination. Help us bring light here below, and we will reward you richly. Accept rich reward, light there. These are happy words. Okay. Refuse those bright eyes, the unmistakable mark of the dawn machine. None understand the dawn machine, but all fear it. Who knows what its motives are, or hers? Okay, so it's a bit of a dilemma. I think in terms of the way Captain Mary does things, she's motivated by her own career. So she's not going to be worried about causing problems for other people that she doesn't know. So I think she's going to accept. Okay. A brilliant smile. Captain, thank you. You are clear of eye and clear of spirit. Bring the Sphinx Stone south to the Grand Geode. It was an Admiralty base once. Now it's something wonderful. She kisses you warmly on the cheek. We'll see you soon. Deliver the Sphinx Stone to the Grand Geode somewhere along the coast to the south. Okay. So I guess that's where the Sphinx Stone is going to go in the future, or maybe it's like a final Sphinx Stone we won't be able to get anymore. Not too sure at the moment. Okay, let's see what else we have then in London. A dusty gentleman. Captain, wait. She gave you an errand, didn't she? She serves a certain power, a bright one, but not a friendly one. I have a counter proposal. Will you listen? Okay, definitely going to listen to a counter proposal. Tired eyes, sallow skin. He stoops like a clerk and coughs like a miner. But that frock coat is of the finest fabric and the newest cut. My name is Penstock, he says. Penstock's plea. The bazaar has been feasting on old memories from the salt lines. It only makes her more melancholy, and that's worse for all of us, but especially those who love her. So we found another use for the Sphinx Stone. we can set something right. Okay, so take it far away. We'll tell you where you will be paid. If you've already arranged with the bright-eyed sequencer to take it to the Grand Duo, this will cause you to renege. Reject his plea. He smells of ammonia and sadness. You should go somewhere that does not smell of those things. Okay, so again, Mari isn't too concerned with helping him out unless it's going to be more beneficial to her. And at the moment, he's saying we will be paid, but I don't know whether that means we're going to be paid more than we would by bringing it south. So I think Mari's going to reject his plea. Please, if you change your mind, I'll still be here. Please, the bazaar. She has been so sick with stories. Help me. Help her. Okay, now let's visit the Rose Market. So there's nothing that we want there. Okay, we don't want to hire more crew, or we don't want to get a new recruit at the moment. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Let's go to the Admiral. Submit our port reports. So I remember last time as well from Hunter's Keep that the sister's house burned down as well. That was a sad, very sad thing to happen. And then we also lost a member of our crew at Frostfound. Okay, so we got a bit of echoes there. We're still not, it's still a long way ahead of where we were, in the past, but still like to kind of build that up a bit more, because we need to get a townhouse for our offspring, and 400 echoes isn't going to do it, and we still need to restock fuel and supplies as well. And we got nothing for him. Okay. How about the scholar? So we got a memory of distant shore. Okay. An outlandish artifact. Okay, so that's done. Now let's have a look at our hold. So we've got supplies, we've got Sphinx Stone. So we need to equip that. Okay. So Ledbetter and Elderly Steeple engine power plus 800. So I bought this but didn't actually equip it. So hopefully we can sell that one. Let's go to shops. So who would buy? So that's just common goods. That's munitions, I think. Yeah. That's a gun. So he's all about guns. Maybe here. LD steeple engine. Yeah, I think so. This is what we had here. Yes, so that's the one we need to sell. So let's sell that off. We only get 10 echoes for it, but it's using up space in our hold. Okay, so what is auxiliary? So bridge, auxiliary. What can we actually do there? Well, we don't have enough money to be speculating on that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna have a look at least. So that's just for shops, or for ships, not shops. But let's go back to here. So this will cost 500 echoes. Okay. Okay, so they're all, those are all engines, and then this is like a lockbox. So let's see. Soft glim lamp. Okay, so that this is like an upgrade to our light. Okay. Okay, well, let's go back to provisions. Let's get ourselves some fuel, and then let's get ourselves some supplies. Okay, and then our cargo hold is full now. Okay, so we've got 7 meals and 13. Okay, so the Sphinx stone is taking up 7. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to head south, and we need to find this geode. Okay, so let's set sail. Let's have a quick look at our map. So we said somewhere along the south coast. Van Horn's Harbour. Well, we might check in there near the Cumian Canal, and then just keep going down that way, I guess. But as I said, Mari isn't too concerned with, you know, with worrying about helping that guy out, unless it's going to give her something more. But we can't see how much you get from each. So at the moment, for her, the first offer, you know, looks more lucrative, so that's why she's doing this one. It's maybe not the most ethical thing to do, but you know, Fallen London is a bit of a crazy place anyway, where ethics don't really seem to matter all that much to people. But it's great to be back on the Sunless Sea, sailing away. But will I feel that way when we get attacked by an enemy? Probably, but there'll still be a little bit of panic involved in it as well. So we've got Mutton Island there. Let's check the map. So let's call in at Mutton Island. May as well get a port report for Quaker's Haven. I've got to be careful though about our supplies, because we need to be able to get back to London. So this might actually be an expeditionary let's finish my thought. This might be an expeditionary mission where we go, we have a quick look down south to see if we can actually find a geode. If we can't, then we'll head back to London, resupply with more supplies and maybe a bit less fuel, and then see if we can actually find a place. So we definitely don't want to be buying drinks. Let's explore the shore. Okay, so we've seen that one before. We can also buy supplies there. Okay. So normally I wouldn't buy supplies because it's more expensive, but I want to extend how far we can go. Okay, so let's first of all get a port report. Then let's visit the hilltop. Okay, so we got 2 terror and we got 4 fragments. That's all for now. Okay. And as usual, our terror is hovering around the 50% mark. Okay, so then let's leave Quaker's Haven and continue going south. So we kind of need to cut in. So you did say along the south coast. So we need to explore in there close to the Cumian Canal. No, there's something there we definitely need to avoid. That music gets me every time. Whoever did the music for this game did an absolutely excellent job. It's just so atmospheric. Oh. Let's speed up though. Definitely don't want that guy getting us. Uh-oh. Okay, he missed us that time. So we'd probably have one more shot at us and then hopefully leave us alone. Especially now that... Okay, so we got Restless Nights back again. I guess we're always going to be played with those. Okay, and then he should leave us alone once we cut down to the south. At least that's the hope. Always gotta have hope. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to outrun him from here. Let's get a port here. And then some surface gossip as well. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hosteries in long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntanned surface sailors. Stories of Paris and Bratavia, the lost fires and the final isles. Okay, so that sounds like a pretty interesting little stop there. Now let's check. So we definitely uncovered all of that now. Okay, so we need to go further south towards the Iron Republic. I should have known that the Sphinx Stone was, too good of a thing for the game not to do something about it eventually. And it just happens that it occurred at the same time that we lost the sisters as well. So certainly a lot of changes to come back to. Now we're heading towards the coast here because I want to uncover. I'm not expecting a port, but I want to uncover a bit more of the coastline here. I may just send the Seabat out, but I don't expect it to find anything. And again, the excellent music. This time a bit more upbeat to lift our spirits. So we've got the Iron Republic here. And we've got some pirates to worry about. Yeah, and the pirates are coming to say hi. Let's use that boy as a bit of a blocker for them. Oh, didn't work. Took a bit of damage there. And a bit more. And it's stuck. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Restless nights. Inquire about their dreams the next morning, what they see. Okay. Eye in a face, the whole neat, lit up like a snuffed mask. There's something in the roof, Captain. It is the roof. It's watching us. Eye in a face, eye in a face. Yes, you say softly. You lay your hand on the sailor's burning forehead. There are storms in the roof. Hush, we won't join them yet. So we succeeded in a pages challenge, which is great. And we did gain 10 terror though, so we need to watch out for our terror. Truth in the dream. High risk challenge. Sleep deeply. Let's just listen to our dream. A dream of sand. The ship crosses a desert, not a sea. Black sand whispers against the hull. Sand like grains of glittering night. Your crew sit on the deck at a long table lined with candles, eating a rich red feast. A reckoning, one remarks, as she spears a gobbet of meat with her fork, is not to be postponed indefinitely. To the north, a light bulges hernially above the horizon, a searing kind of sunlight. So we got 5 terrors. Okay, and now let's go to the Iron Republic. Okay, so we can't do that because it's going to increase our terror. Let's compile a port report. Okay. Now, what else are we going to do? So, Market of Hungers, the Parliament of Flies, the Market of Hungers with the spires and sigils. Is it the parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcade. Buzz, buzz. Okay, let's go and see. Visit the shops tab after this visit. The Parliament will no longer be here. The Republic will seek soup and supplies instead. Okay, the cavalry doctrine is blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what can we do? So we can buy fuel here. but we can't buy supplies. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. We don't want to engage an officer. We can't do that one. Your fears line up in the quay, waiting, waving like old lovers. Well, let's go and say hello to them. As you touch the dock, your fears leap fondly into your waiting arms. They dissolve. Gather the oily scraps they left. The higher your terror, the more fragments you've received. Okay, so we got some pretty high terror. Okay, so here we can buy fuel. Oh, horrors below. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us, one says, his voice a tremble. Call them away, don't look. A shudder in the hull. Whatever is down there, it's better not to know. They'll forget soon enough. We lost one terror, okay, which is good. Okay, so we've pretty much come to the end of the episode, but I think what I've decided is, because we can buy fuel here, we're going to in the next episode head back to London. Then we're going to so we're going to make our way back to London. We're then going to stock up on enough fuel to get us here, and then the rest we're going to spend on supplies, and then that way then we can actually go a bit further, because when we get here we can then buy more fuel and head further south. So I think that's going to be the plan for next time, but that just brings us to the end of this particular episode. So if you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and posting a comment. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.